Hello, welcome to this episode of Pop Culture News and Reviews. My name's Anthony. I'm joined by Seve, man. How you going?
Mate, I'm great. How are you?
Oh, fantastic, man. This is issue 109, and we've got a bunch of news, and most of it is stemming from the San Diego Comic-Con.
Yep.
Which had a bit of news, not as much as I think we were both expecting, but...
I just wish that it'd drop at the right time, like to get us the day we record, so we don't have to be a week out.
Yeah, and
Does that make
kind
sense?
of do it for nothing,
essentially.
Because,
doing it for nothing was sort of the code line for Comic-Con, but...
Yeah, but...
It was a bit of a letdown.
We'll get into that. We'll get into everything that dropped. There are some things to talk about, though, so we'll get into those as well.
That we will. Now, what do we usually start with is... What have you been watching, mate?
What have I been watching? All right, actually...
Or listening, or...
Yeah.
Or...
It's been podcasts for me lately. And I've gotten into the Talkville podcast, man.
Oh.
It's really good.
Nice.
So this is Michael Rosenbaum and Tom Welling doing a rewatch.
Yes.
Of Smallville.
Yep.
I'm only 2 eps in, so I'm working through them. But just the little background stuff they're talking about takes you right back to those episodes. Like, I'm not even rewatching the episodes. I'm just
I did see one of the, because they do little uploads to YouTube as well.
Yeah.
And I watched one about Tom Welling talking about Clark, how when he's in bullet time and he's running, but yet, and he's running faster than everyone else, but yet he still looks like he's running slow. It's like, and then Tom's like, what? Does Clark just jog everywhere he goes? Does he just not, he doesn't want to sprint too hard. He just wants to jog.
Yeah. I
was like, I didn't even think about it that way. And it's like, that makes perfect sense.
What I love is...
the world slows down for him, but yet he's still moving. He's still not taking it serious. It's like, up that speed. Get the numbers up a little bit. Come on, pump it in.
One of the cool things from the pilot episode is him talking about a lot of the casting decisions and stuff.
Yeah.
And one thing they talk about is when he got into the testing room, the other actors he was standing there with who were also testing for the role of Clark.
I remember this was Mr. Levi, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Zachary Levi. I think he went as Clark and Lex.
Yeah, they said could have been Clark and Lex.
Jensen Ackles went for Clark, who we ended up getting back as Clark's high school coach. So the age there sort of didn't... Which
was also super awkward, but...
Yeah, it didn't work well, but whatever.
That was a strange storyline, man.
What was Jason Teague?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Anson Mount.
That's right, yes.
Anson Mount was the big one for me.
As Lex.
Like, really?
Yeah, he was going to be cast as Lex.
Yeah.
He would be a wicked Lex Luthor.
Oh, man. Like, don't get me wrong. Rosenbaum is and was amazing. But... yeah, there was some cool choices there. I was like, oh man, that's like, and that they made the right choices, obviously.
You know what's funny is Anson Mount fits into the same sort of category, like looking wise, as obviously he's nowhere near as big, but as Henry Cavill. Like they both sort of have that rough sort of edginess to them.
I can see that. Yeah,
if that makes sense.
I can see the similarity there,
and that beautiful jawline that they have.
That sitting cows pretty nicely as well.
Yes.
We've actually got some news about that later. We won't drop that now, but we've got some possible news about that later. So let's sit on that.
Great news.
Before we do that, man, what have you been watching?
Mate, I've been watching anything. It's been podcasts for me as well. And it was
welcome.
You remember how we we listened to I got you to listen to the Wastelanders Star-Lord one.
Yeah, and then the amazing. Hawkeye one wasn't as
Hawkeye
good.
was crap. There was a Black Widow one I didn't even try. Because why would I? The movie sucks, so the podcast is going to suck too.
Well, we don't know that. They're different characters, but anyway.
It's the same character. Don't be rude. No, the Wolverine one.
Yes,
I didn't realise it had dropped. So I think there's 7 episodes out so far as of recording this.
How many are you in?
7.
Right. I've got 2 down because you hit me up and you're like, dude, give this a go.
Mate, it is amazing. Robert Patrick is Wolverine, and he's so good.
Holy heck, he is good.
So good.
Like, that voice, it was perfect.
Now, So you're on episode 2. Have you listened to all of 2?
I don't know. I think
I'm trying to think of where...
You're fine, man. You're fine.
Has he had a dream yet?
I don't know if it's a dream
or a concussion.
Possibly concussion. He's kind of... We're back in like World War II, I think.
Yes, yeah, okay,
But things are like
I don't want to say
blending.
anything then.
Yeah.
There's a certain character that... Because basically what it is he's suffering from a concussion and he's passed
All right, look,
out.
we want people to listen to it, so we're not going to give anyone spoilers.
No, I'm not giving. But there's a certain
Are we talking
somebody
about someone
that-
being dragged behind...
Hey?
Are we talking about the person who's being dragged behind and they rescue?
No.
Okay.
There's a certain somebody that says some words to him to pull him out of the concussion
okay,
sort of
gotcha,
blackout
yep.
that he's in.
Yeah.
And it's the perfect person to do it. Like
Cool.
the perfect character. I'm like, that is just so well written that it was this character that managed to break through
Fantastic.
at this
So,
time that he's
Guys,
reliving.
pretty much what we're saying right now is...
It's
this
awesome.
is really good and get on it.
It's awesome.
Like, it's... And I know we just said a bunch of words that if you ever listen to it, you're like, what are you talking about?
Now,
But essentially, Wastelanders is...
I'm going to take it back to a discussion that we once had. I'm not going to say what the details of it were. I just want to say if you know, and then it'll give you a link of where this is going. You remember Logan, the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you said to me that a certain part, the main part of the story, had been swapped. It was another character, but they've swapped it for another character and ran with it like that.
Yeah.
Because of how Charles was having those shakes.
Yeah.
And he apparently got rid of all the X-Men.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's the other character. That's the storyline they're telling.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Awesome.
It
Fantastic.
is. Which you already know that story anyway, because that story's
pretty well known.
pretty well known. But for
but
people that are
keen
listening, I
for
don't
that.
want to say what it is.
Oh, guys, listen to it though. But if was a little bit of a selling point here for you is the Wastelanders series takes place 30 years after the villains have won.
Yes.
So all the villains kind of get together and work together and realize that actually, why do I always go up against this villain, this bad guy, this good guy, when he's equipped to beat me? What if we swap good guys?
And the main bad guy in this is Red Skull. Red Skull's
Red
the main
Skull
bad
here,
in
who's
this,
usually
and-
Cap's bad guy, but has realized he can be better served against the mutants.
Well, who was Star-Lord? That was Doctor Doom, wasn't it? Because they Doomwood
Yep.
instead of Deadwood. They were based in
Doc
Deadwood.
Ock
but
going
it was,
up against Wolverine as well. You know, like they switched and realized that they can take the heroes off guard, essentially, by teaming up and doing it.
that just reminded when you said Doc Ock. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that's essentially what they do. They win. It's then 30 years on from that point. A lot of the heroes are dead. And the ones remaining are kind of doing what they can to
Going through
survive.
the wasteland.
Yeah, in the wastelands. And that's his series. So it's a real cool kind of Old Man Logan kind of world.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
This storyline is Old Man Logan, like, to a T, I think.
Yeah, pretty much. But anyway, guys, these podcasts are amazing. So Robert Patrick's doing the voice of Wolverine, and I never would have put that together in my head before.
But now it just sits so perfectly with the voice.
He's so good. Especially since the last time we saw him, he was playing a white supremacist in Peacemaker.
Yeah.
Like, he's done some work this year.
He's getting
Well
some
done.
good, he's getting some good stuff.
Doing that double dip on the DC Marvel money.
That's it. Why can't we have both?
Get into it, mate. But anyway, guys, give that a go. And that actually leads to our first bit of news, which is that there's a Harley Quinn podcast coming.
Yes, there is.
With Christina Ricci doing the voice of Harley. And look, she's a great actress.
I don't even know what she sounds like, to be honest, so I can't really judge it.
Oh, you haven't heard her since playing Wednesday in Addams Family, have you?
Wasn't she in Casper as well?
Yeah, Casper as well. No, she grew up and she's doing lots of like I'm not a child actor type movies. You know what I mean?
Yep, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm not what you remember.
Yeah. But no. It's not about the voice. It's more about, I think she's a great actress.
She looks like she could play Harley in like a live action thing.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We've also got Justin Hartley coming in to do the voice of Batman in this one.
Bat from Gotham.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I think he'll do fine, but I see he was Superman in the Injustice movie, the animated movie. He played Superman. And funny enough, who we were talking about before, Anson Mount, played Batman. Perfect. Yeah, his voice as Batman is so good.
Yeah.
Such a good Batman voice.
But yeah, anyway, check that out, guys. I reckon that'd be worth checking out.
I'll give it a listen.
Podcast. Keen for it. But yeah, definitely check out Wastelanders though.
Yeah,
100%. Check that out, guys. What else do we have here? So we got TV news. Let's jump into that. So, like I said, we've got a bit of news that's come up during the week, which also came from Sdcc. It's all just in there, so we're going to go through. Man, we got a teaser for Fallout, which gave us a bit of Walton Goggins' character. And
well,
can this guy do any wrong?
No, he can't. Because basically he's put a picture up. He's given a little picture up on his Instagram. And it's got Fallout for Amazon. Deep breath, exhale. Let's see where the road goes. What? Let's see where this road goes. Want to? What? That doesn't make sense.
He might have been drunk.
But he's put a photo of him up, and then in the background it says. Okay, now, there's something about this picture that doesn't make sense. Because you've got the board where they would print the name on the trailer. But over that name, he's got a bit of paper and it's just got Ghoul, and then the paper stuck on that board. That's not how they do it.
No, not at all.
They print the name there so it doesn't disappear
Flap
off the side of the trailer.
Yeah.
So they're trying to hide something here. We knew he was playing a Ghoul. That we spoke about that a few shows ago. We don't know who he's playing though, and this is just leaving it more mysterious on who he's playing and what his name is.
There's something going on there. There is something going on there.
But he's clean shaven, which means I'm guessing he's getting prosthetics put on his face.
Yeah.
So I would like to know if he's bald as well.
Yeah.
Because the hat sort of, I'm not seeing any hair. But, hey, he'll kill it no matter what.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, we're looking forward to this. We're absolutely looking forward to this. What else do we have here? Oh, did you see the casting for the Godzilla show they're doing on Apple?
Yes. I saw it. Why are they doing it? I got no idea.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know.
It's great. Kurt Russell and Wyatt Russell together.
You know what this is?
I love that.
You know what this is?
What's that?
This is just toys.
I'm all for it.
This is George Clooney's Batman movie is what this is.
Yeah.
Toys.
So it's called Godzilla and the Titans. Keen for that? Why not?
The Battle
Godzilla
of Big
going around
W.
taking out Titans. Fantastic.
Is that what it is?
What's that?
The Battle of Big W.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. My kid's going to love this.
Your bank's not, though.
No, it's not. A sponsorship would be great. But anyway, Kurt and Wyatt Russell working together, that's fantastic.
We'll take
love
that.
them both as actors and, father and son working
I
together.
don't understand why they've put the picture of, in the interview, they've put a picture up, in the article, I should say, of Wyatt as, like, this cowboy-looking bloke. Like, everyone knows him as the fake Captain America now. So put that picture up.
Yeah, we also got some news about that too, but we'll get to that in the movie news. While we're on Apple TV though, Ted Lasso, all the actors are talking about how they're filming the last season now and they're all sad to see their characters go. And you're getting all those emotional stories. And you're like, guys, just do more. It's fine.
Yeah, just keep going.
Just keep doing. But yeah, anyway, we're going to get that.
They clearly don't understand that football is life.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
just keep it going, guys. I don't. Anyway, Ted Lasso wrapping up this year. That's going to be sad. But probably, you know, happy sad like Ted Lasso does for us. It'll make us laugh, make us cry, make us enjoy it, all that kind of fun stuff. Oh, it's good.
You know something I'm excited for, though?
What are you excited for?
Well, I'm not really excited because it sort of goes both ways, all right?
Ooh, okay.
The Walking Dead have announced that Rick and Michonne are going to be coming back, which we already knew Rick was coming back for the end of this season 11.
Or it was, yeah.
I think he's come back for like the last. I think what I heard was 3 episodes, but whether that's true or not, I don't know.
Yeah.
So basically, him and Michonne are going to be getting a 6-part series on what was it on? Was it like AMC Plus or something like that?
Yeah, it's their streaming.
Whatever their their streaming is.
Because they've launched a streaming platform, AMC.
Yeah. So basically, what it is that the Walking Dead movies aren't happening anymore.
Yeah.
They're going to be the 6-part series.
So kind of like
there was going to be
Marvel
2
Disney Plus kind of thing.
Well, yeah, because there was going to be 2 movies essentially, but now they're going to make a 6-part series, which means at the end of the day, if each episode's an hour and a bit, that's 2 movies.
Yeah.
So
essentially,
we'll probably get more out of it being a 6-part series than if we did it having 2 movies. I would think. Now I'm thinking about it, so maybe it is better.
I think it's better.
But it's good to see. It's good to see him come back. I'm keen to see Andrew Lincoln come back.
Oh, of course, yeah.
He's great. It's a bit weird that he left his kids and then Michonne went to look for Rick and she left their kids as well. And it's like, who's looking after the kids, guys? Guys, you can't just leave the kids with strangers. It doesn't work. Judy's only
strangers. Like,
well, Judith's only like 8 or 9, and she's just rolling around killing people with guns and that. slapping right. Zombies with a mini sword.
So how did Rick leave? Like, what was the?
He's no, it's not a spoiler alert because it's been going for ages.
Yeah.
Basically, there was a horde of walkers coming. There was a bridge with a flooded river, and they put explosives on it, and he blew the bridge up and then disappeared.
Right. And
then it was, they all think he's dead. Daryl kept looking for him for ages, but it turns out that, what was her name? Is it Jada? Jada? I can't remember her name. She found him washed up on a riverbank, grabbed him and put him in a helicopter, and they took off.
Right, okay.
So he's been with a big group for a long time. And he probably leads that group, I would think, because Rick Grimes is a leader. That's what he does.
Yeah, well, you think so?
He's a big boss man.
Big boss man. Well, that's
But no, it should be good.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
I'm keen.
Absolutely keen. So that's a bit of Walking Dead news there, and unfortunately, like you said, also the news that the movies won't be happening now.
No movies, but TV show we get.
That's fine.
All right, go on, get into it. Get into your Marvel news.
Well, let's get a jump in from, John Berthnell, who Walking Dead alumni. Thank you very much.
Great segue. Beautifully
apparently, the Punisher returning is very much on the cards now.
It was always going to be.
To the point where it's looking like a Disney Plus series.
Well, people were saying just as much, saying they wanted him back as Charlie Cox. Yeah. You can't have one without the other. And it'd be the same as not having Vincent D'Onofrio come back as Wilson Fisk. That'd just be a poor choice.
Now, what's interesting is with all these characters coming from the Netflix series, essentially, Kevin Feige's mentioned that. So when Vincent D'Onofrio first came back, we were all like, is he the same character? And Vincent D'Onofrio said yes.
Yes.
Now, what it's been more described as is he thinks he's playing the same character, but he was not correct in what we were asking. We didn't phrase our question the right way. Yes, he's Kingpin. but he doesn't have all the experiences that Kingpin had.
So this is a different universe.
Yes, essentially.
The multiverse saga.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is a different Kingpin. So this is a Kingpin who
is tough.
Is
who
possibly
literally
enhanced.
Has superpowers, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he does. We've seen him rip a car door off.
Yeah, he took
a car. He has powers.
A car hit him.
He took an arrow to the chest and went, no thank you.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then got exploded by a grenade and said, nope, that's not going to happen.
On the same token, so what I saw was there's the way they're framing it kind of made sense for the Multiverse of Madness too. Because let's just go back to that little Illuminati scene. They all just dismissed Wanda.
Yes.
You know, they were like, no, Wanda's, we can deal with Wanda.
We can deal with your little Scarlet Witch. No, you can't.
Yeah. Now, their reasoning for that is the Wanda that they know in their multiverse, well, but also isn't as powerful as this Wanda.
No, because she hasn't had the trauma to back her up with it.
Well, not
she's had a nice life.
Well, no, but she could still have been in the Sokovian thing waiting for that bomb to explode.
Oh, she could have been, but she might not have as well.
But what they're saying is the turning point for, say, our Wanda that differentiates her from the other Wandas is that our Wanda was enhanced by the Infinity Stone. And the other Wandas weren't.
Yeah, right.
So the other Wandas just have this low-level kind of mutant ability that's already there, but they can do a little magic, that kind of stuff.
Yep.
This one was enhanced.
Yeah.
So when she comes to the Illuminati, they're like, we know who you are. We know what you can do. We're not worried. But you should have been. And that's your differences, apparently. So now...
And Reed, being the smartest man on the planet, is an idiot.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Just gave away his big gun's best secret.
Yeah.
You idiot.
Now...
What a moron.
This is leading to the Daredevil that we saw in Spider-Man No Way Home.
No, say it right.
Sorry, the Matt Murdock we saw.
Thank you. He's a really good lawyer, all right?
He's just a really good lawyer with really good reflexes.
He's just a really good lawyer. There's nothing about him that is out of the ordinary. He's blind and can catch bricks. That's it.
All right, okay, so that's him. But we're seeing a different Daredevil in the She-Hulk trailer. So now we got another She-Hulk trailer at SDCC, which...
Still look just as bad as the last one.
I don't think it's ever going to look good. Like
I honestly do not think I'm going to watch this show.
It's too Uncanny Valley.
Like, it's just... She breaks the fourth wall. Yeah, cool. She did it in the comics. Awesome. But I don't... Yeah, nah.
So...
It's just not for me, I don't think.
We've got Daredevil.
That's the thing that might... It's all the cameos that I might be watching it for, because there's a lot.
And Wong and Abomination, and
But you know Daredevil's not showing up until like the last episode.
Okay, so the writers have come out now that...
It's a cameo of the week.
Now that we're getting a bit of more airtime after this, the writers have come out and said about how they were able to use Daredevil. Because when they were writing this show, the rights were still in the air.
Yeah.
So they were like, we want to use... This is a law show. We want to use Matt Murdock.
We want to use the best lawyer in the city.
And Kevin Feige said, yeah, sure. And they were like, what? He's like, yeah, go for it. So they're like, we wrote him in. And we kept writing him in. And we kept using him.
Suit. Let's just talk about the suit for a minute.
Wait. Hang on, man. They said they kept writing him in.
Oh, so he's going to show up a bit.
Yes, this is what I'm saying. And they were like, we were just waiting for them to take him out and take him away from us. And it never happened. And then one day we're staying there filming with Charlie Cox and we're like, oh, well, this is happening.
We win.
They had these contingencies the whole time being like, do we have to switch this character out? And then it got to the point where they were like, if we switch this character out, it's going to stuff our story.
Maybe DJ just needs to do the same thing with Henry. Just tell him to get in the suit, come to set. We'll film.
This is what we're using.
And we'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
No one's going to say no to The Rock.
No, especially now.
He can't hear you.
No, he can't. But the suit, you're absolutely right. So this is we only got a brief glimpse of it.
Red and gold.
This is yellow.
Well, yellow. Mustard.
Yeah, this is red and yellow, man. And it looks, from what we've seen, gosh, it looks good. The gauntlets as well. Like the wrist gauntlet. Oh, man.
I was worried that they were going to wreck him, to be honest, because that suit that he has in the Netflix series is amazing.
It's a great suit.
Like, it's a really beautiful suit towards the end.
Yeah.
You know what would have made this even cooler, though? As if he had been in, like, the skin-tight suit.
Oh, no.
Imagine him rolling in just this latex suit.
Oh, no. I absolutely love seeing this suit. It looks so good.
Well, we can't judge because we haven't seen the cowl. The cowl will either make or break.
Yeah.
It's the same with Batman. His suit might look amazing, but if he's got an ugly cowl, you're like, ew.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. And we'll see August 14th is when that series comes out.
I am 14th?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's 14th?
I think it's 14th.
That's my birthday.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on your birthday, man.
That's a Sunday.
That can't be 14th. 18th?
It's not the 14th. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, it's not.
It'll be a Wednesday.
Be the 14th. It's got to be a Wednesday. So go back. It's earlier. So what, like the 12th
it's one
or something?
Of those.
Or something. I don't know. Whatever.
Sometime of the week of August 14th, this comes out.
Yeah, sometime around there. Cool.
All right. Speaking of Daredevil, he's also been confirmed that we're getting a Disney Plus series.
Yes.
For Daredevil.
Yes.
It'll be called Daredevil Born Again. And it will be 18 episodes.
I don't like it.
18 episodes.
Have they learnt nothing?
Oh, I don't know.
This is too much. It's too much.
Part of me is just like, we're getting half a year of Daredevil.
Oh, we're getting Arrow when it goes to crap.
Oh, could. But, I mean, there are also some really good seasons of Arrow.
Not the 18-episode series, is there, right?
Weren't they all 18 except the last one?
I don't know.
Yeah, they're all like 22, I'm pretty sure.
I thought they were a lot shorter than that, to be honest.
No, I'm pretty sure they're all like 22.
And then they bumped it up like halfway through and they're like, oh, take this, have more.
No,
like,
that was Lucifer.
Like, no, we don't. Oh, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, no, we don't want more of Felicity. Go away.
No, but the first two seasons were pretty tight of Arrow.
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure that was like 44 episodes.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
You know, it can be done, man. Like, it can be done well. I'm keen for it, man. Like, absolutely keen for it.
Another story that came out that Kevin Feige released is that came from Kevin Feige, I should say, about Daredevil is that him and Spider-Man are going to be more grounded in New York from now on. That's it.
Fantastic.
And they will work together.
That's awesome. Oh, keen for that.
So Spider-Man will no longer be traveling to other planets and he will be the neighborhood Spider-Man and that's where he will stay.
That's fantastic.
And that's what we want.
It's absolutely what we want.
Leave the planetary stuff to everyone else.
So confirmed for this Daredevil series is Vincent D'Onofrio and Charlie Cox.
I'm going to say it here first. I guarantee Tom Holland will show up in it.
Yeah.
Because of this news that's coming out about Feige saying that they will play together, that's the perfect place to bring Tom Holland in and say, here's Spider-Man, and have him show up in that new suit that he created.
Now, the little hint we've got here, they're calling it Born Again. And
can they change that title?
What's that?
Can they change the title?
No.
No?
Stop.
Okay.
This Born Again is a classic storyline from Daredevil, written by Frank Miller.
Ooh.
Where Kingpin learns Daredevil's identity.
Ooh.
They kind of did it in season 3. Do you remember?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
He did do it in season 3 because he beat the crap out of him. He goes, you tell anyone about who I am, I will come back and Vanessa will be gone.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Matt. That gives me tingles.
Anyway, yeah, so they're doing the Born Again storyline from Frank Miller and David Mazzucchelli.
We all know I love Frank
It's
Miller.
a really good story. So I'm oh man, I'm on board. Like, as
I
soon
mean,
as they
Frank
said it,
Miller
you're
done
like,
one of the
yes.
best Batmans there ever is and ever will be.
Frank Miller has done so much.
And if you don't agree with it, fight me. That's all I'm going to say. Fight me. And
Frank
go
Miller's
fight that
done
Batman as
so
well because he'll
much.
beat the crap out of you.
He's incredible. Anyway,
He will not care.
So the Daredevil series based on Frank Miller's work. So get on board, guys. They also, let's get into it. All right, so we haven't seen it. We haven't seen it yet.
What? I haven't seen
they
what? What have we
showed
seen?
people a trailer for Secret Invasion.
Is this a show or a movie?
It's a show.
Oh, I thought it was a bloody movie.
No, it's a Disney Plus show.
Oh,
man.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
And-
where are we at here?
Well, from the reactions to it, we're getting told that the tone they're going for is Winter Soldier,
Ooh.
right?
Ooh.
But
now
they're
you've got me
saying-
intrigued.
They're saying Winter Soldier cranked up.
Ooh.
So like the real, they call Winter Soldier like a spy thriller, like a political kind of
Espionage
espionage
style.
one.
Yeah.
That's what they're going for this.
Nice.
So it's grounded and it's serious and gritty, is what they
That's
said.
what
They
we
use
want.
the word gritty.
That's what we want.
It's got me. I'm like, yes, absolutely. That sounds amazing.
Oh, hey, before we keep going, if we didn't mention before with the Punisher, back on the Punisher show,
yeah,
it will be MA
yes.
as well. Just so people out there don't think that, they're going to tone him down. Nah, they're not. They're not
While
toning
we're
him
talking
down.
about all the TV shows, they dropped the slate, obviously. So let's get into the slate. So this is going to be movies and TV shows, but Born Again is going to sit spring 2024.
Roger.
So that's going to be dropping, but after the Agatha show on Disney Plus.
I don't know why they're making that show.
Yeah, look. All right, so
It's not something that we need. We don't need it.
I'm just trying to find the Phase 4 slate because that's obviously still going, isn't it? Yeah. All right, so Wakanda Forever, I think, is the next one in the slate. Is that right?
I think so. That or Guardians? No, it'd have to be Wakanda because Guardians hasn't finished yet, has it?
Hmm. We're just gonna grab the timeline for Phase 4 here.
That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to find it.
God, they don't release like an actual.
I've got the one from 2022.
That's changed a little bit.
Not too much. Oh no, yeah, because funny enough, Moon Knight was supposed to come out after Black Panther 2.
Yeah, and
So, yeah, that's
WandaVision was
changed
supposed to be
a lot.
directly before Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, because
alright,
you had
so Phase 4
Multiverse of
so
Madness,
far,
Hawkeye.
we've had WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier, Loki, Black Widow, Shang-Chi, What If, Eternals, Hawkeye, Spider-Man No Way Home, Moon Knight, Doctor Strange, Miss Marvel is the next one. Sorry, Miss Marvel, the TV show, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Miss
which
Marvel,
we've
the
seen.
TV show, Thor,
you've
Love and
seen.
Thunder, and now we're getting
She-Hulk.
She-Hulk. Essentially.
She-Hulk is the next in line, and then Black Panther 2, I think.
And Werewolf by Night, maybe? Is that happening? I don't know. Anyway,
That wasn't even on the list.
yeah, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever as well, and I Am Groot. Yeah, those little things they're dropping as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, August 17th for She-Hulk, by the way. And Wakanda Forever is November 11th.
Yeah, so we've got the movie slate, we've got Wakanda Forever. No, see, that's not even right either, because that's putting She-Hulk way up there, and it's not. See, She-Hulk's supposed to come out after Ant-Man and the Wasp.
No, so that's not happening now.
But that's not happening, so that's now
so
February.
It's She-Hulk and... Essentially, She-Hulk and Wakanda Forever are going in to wrap up Phase 4. And then we hit Phase 5, which is where we kick off with Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Then Secret Invasion. Guardians of the Galaxy, Echo, Loki Season 2, The Marvels, that's the Captain Marvel sequel, Blade, which gets its date, Ironheart, Agatha, Daredevil, Captain America: The World Order, and
New World Order. New World Order?
Sorry, New World Order, and Thunderbolts. Yeah. So that's all of 5 right there. And then we got a hit with a little bit of Phase 6, which is just the 2 Avengers movies in there, which is Secret
Kang Dynasty, and then goes into Secret Wars.
Kang Dynasty. Now, we got a bit of news about all this stuff, so let's jump into that. That's a mouthful, man. I mean, Marvel did drop a fair bit, to be honest.
They dropped a lot.
One thing I did ask was what happened to Iron Armor Wars.
Yeah, it's gone.
Apparently still happening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's been turned into Ironheart or if it is actually still happening. It's just going to be somewhere in Phase 6 now, but it's apparently still happening.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Armor Wars.
They're trying to sign that Schwarzenegger contract.
God,
well, we have one more bit of TV news, and that is The Witcher Season 3 shut down due to COVID.
Geez. Yes.
Again, Season 2 suffered from COVID. Now Season 3 suffering as well because
the big man,
Superman himself, has got COVID.
So speaking of SDCC, there's also that little rumor going around that he was meant to attend, but
and I was so happy,
couldn't do it.
I was so sad that it never happened.
We didn't get too much from DC.
We got nothing. We literally got nothing on the grand scale of things. We got nothing.
They've essentially been talking about the same movies for the last 3 years.
Which is making
DC
me think
isn't it?
That they're still going to do, what's their thing? DC Fandom?
Yeah.
So that might still be going ahead, and they didn't want to
having
Black
Adam show up, like The Rock show up as Black Adam was cool.
Yeah. I mean, that just would have been The Rock doing what The Rock does.
Yeah.
DJ's like, I'm coming and I'm going to come in costume. And they're like, okay.
Yeah, no worries. We can do that. That's fine.
You want to push two? You want to push 2 movies while you're here? Yes, sweet, cool.
We did get a Black Adam trailer, which hinted at the villain that we're going to see in Black Adam. So this is all right. I don't want to get down on Black Adam because I'm excited for it, but it looks like we're getting Sabak.
Yes.
Now, have you read much about Sabak?
No.
All right.
Big 10 for no on that one.
I can kind of give you a brief kind of explanation of who Sabak is, and it's essentially the same kind of character that Mark Strong played in Shazam.
Oh, okay.
It's a being that gets infused with a bunch of different entities and gets power from that. So you know how Shazam actually stands for Solomon?
Yeah,
Hercules,
all the powers of the gods.
Yeah, Zeus, is it Ares and Mercury or something? Anyway, Sabak is like Satan, Beelzebub, like all the different versions of the devil.
Yeah, right.
Essentially throughout different laws that fuse together and give a being their powers. And he ends up looking like a big horned
Satan,
demon.
Belial, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, and Cratius.
Yeah.
I think that's how that's...
Yeah, so that's Sabak. And do you see what I mean by it's kind of the same kind of villain that Mark Strong played?
Yeah.
You know, it's that same kind of... Because the way they always seem to beat Sabak is they appeal to the self-interests of those entities and they end up abandoning the host.
Well, I'm just sort of getting a read up here about it, and apparently there's 2 people who have taken that name, and one of them's Freddie Freeman's former foster brother, Timothy Carnes.
Yeah.
And then there's New York City mob boss Ishmael Gregor.
So yeah. So there's a bit of tie in here to Shazam, essentially, because he's more of a Shazam villain.
Yeah, right. Why have they done that?
Yeah, I'm not sure, because you didn't need to, like, they're using the Justice Society of America.
Which apparently, from reports that are coming out, they're going to be the new Justice League going forward.
Which is cool.
That's wicked. You have Dr. Fate running the team.
Yeah.
Solid. Well, it wouldn't be. It'd be Hawkman running it.
This trailer looked pretty cool too, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't want to take anything away from that. I'm a little bummed about Sabak being the villain.
Yeah.
But it depends on how they do him, I guess, because I just feel like we've already seen it. That's all. Like,
it makes perfect sense.
Could have given us something a little bit different, but
yeah.
Anyway, Black Adam looks amazing, and I'm still very keen for it. We also got a trailer for Shazam.
Yep.
Which I think looked cool.
It's there's not really much to say about it. It's full of jokes. It's It's just
I do like the idea that they're building on the fact that he gave all these kids their powers and now they're doing their own thing.
That Fast and Furious line in that trailer, that is so good.
Yeah.
That is, considering Helen Mirren is in Fast and Furious, it's like, that is perfect. Like, well done, writers, well done.
Helen Mirren, though, and
Lucy Liu
are going to sell this movie.
Is Lucy Liu aging?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think she may have sold her soul to the devil.
Something happened there. Her and Keanu Reeves are on the same kind of
they're immortals, I think, because they just don't age.
And Steve Martin.
He just got grey.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. He's been grey his whole life.
And then bam.
So, like, he's just ageless now.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, that's, there's some kind of sorcery going on there. But, yeah, the Shazam trailer's pretty cool. While we're on DC, though, mate, we've got Battfleck news.
He's back, baby. He's back.
Now, this is from Jason Momoa's Twitter.
The other big guy of DC, yep.
Where he's taken a picture with
Bruce. That ain't Ben Affleck. That's Bruce. Look at him. On set. Look at that suit.
There's a little bit of speculation there of people saying, oh, it's just a set visit, blah, blah, blah.
He's not going to set visit in a 3-piece suit.
No, dude. I've got something else for you. I don't know if you've heard this.
No, probably not.
Someone from set. So this is like craft services or someone like that. Arced up at someone being like, oh, he's just there visiting. And was like, would Ben Affleck have his own trailer just to visit?
Hello.
Maybe, but probably not.
Oh, Brucey boy is back. That's Bruce. But you look at any picture of Ben Affleck when he's not doing a movie or if he does a set visit. He's in thongs, shorts, and a shirt.
He's from Boston, babe. He's wearing a baseball hat.
A 3-piece bloody suit. That's
with a full face of makeup.
And beautifully clean shaven, so you can just see the crisp outline of the bat jaw. Yeah, like, get out of here, people that are saying it's bad. Man. Get out of here. You're an idiot. Yeah. He's back.
I love that.
And remember how
saw his trailer.
Well, let's just remember how Ezra Miller said he put the ha when people were putting up that it's the last Batman movie. Last time we'll see him as Batman. He was right. Ezra leaked it before anyone even knew.
Yeah. And now he's in a lot of trouble.
And now he's just not the Flash anymore.
We've seen nothing about the Flash movie.
You know what it is? He really is the Flash. He went forward in time and came back and let everyone know that they're all wrong.
And now he's in trouble.
Because he let everyone know.
Yeah. Well, on DC News as well, we know the Blue Beetle movie wrapped.
Yes, Blue Beetle's done.
Yeah. I think we got a little bit of news about Batgirl too. There was something there. But anyway, this is like the same projects we've been talking about for the last 3 years, essentially, I feel like. Yes. You know, in that time, they've dropped.
Yes.
A couple of really good movies, by the way. Suicide Squad and The Batman.
Yes.
But these are the ones that we've just been sitting on. So what's going on? Actually, my partner was like, oh, they brought Ben Affleck in to replace Amber Heard.
We can hope.
We're just going to see Ben Affleck in a long red wig.
It's just, no. Aquaman and Batman just fall in love.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
See? I'll take it.
Yeah, go for it. Why not?
The bros. It's a true bromance.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Anyway. Okay, let's jump into this Marvel news, man. Let's do it.
Oh, more, mate. I'm getting sick of this.
Well, we haven't talked about it.
We did a bit in the TV stuff.
Yeah, well, we got Marvel news, man. We got Marvel movie news.
It's just out of control. Like DC went, we're going to give you nothing, and Marvel's like, ugh!
We're just going to flop all this out. Here we go.
Just vomit it all over the screen.
So first up in Phase 5 is Ant-Man Quantumania.
Yes.
We got a bit of news on that. We saw Catherine Newton doing press for this.
Yes.
And we've seen her in her suit. Nice
I have not. Why have I not seen this?
Nice purple Ant-Man suit.
Oh, nice.
It's cool. Pretty much the Ant-Man suit, but looks like a woman's in it and it's purple.
Nice.
Yeah. Looks nice. So she's playing Cassie Lang, obviously, now. And we got news about the villain for this. So, well, we know that Kang
It's Kang.
is in
He's
it.
the villain. What am I talking about?
Yes, but Kang's a background villain, man.
No, Kang's never a background villain. He's almighty.
Well, Kang's a bit of a background villain because
How dare you?
in Ant-Man...
Is it Walton Goggins?
Quantumania, no.
Ugh.
It's M.O.D.O.K.
Oh, that's a letdown.
No, it's not, because how they're doing
It's
it
a letdown.
is exciting for me.
They'll do it wrong.
It's looking like it's being played by Darren Cross. Chris Cross. The bloke who played Yellow Jacket in the first.
Exactly. That's what I was just thinking with the name. I'm like, he's already been in Ant-Man.
Yeah, but remember what happened to him? He got shrunk and sent to the quantum zone.
Oh, that's right.
Right?
Yes.
So now it's looking like he's become M.O.D.O.K in the quantum zone. Which I like.
Nah.
Oh, I
don't like it how they do that and they bring back all other people as new people and...
Nah, I don't mind it.
It's like, can't give someone else a chance. Give it to Patton Oswalt.
But he was already like a scientist.
Yeah, but I want Patton Oswalt.
You want Patton Oswalt? he's already done M.O.D.O.K. It's great.
I know. So bring him in.
But no. So M.O.D.O.K looks like he's going to be the villain of Ant-Man Quantumania, which is great. And we're going to get more Kang.
I want Kang.
More Kang.
I just want Jonathan Majors. Just hurry up.
We're getting so much more Jonathan Majors, just doing so many more things, apparently.
He's just great.
Oh, so keen. So that's a little bit of Ant-Man news there. We've already talked about Secret Invasion. Guardians of the Galaxy, we didn't get much on. Echo, we know that D'Onofrio and Cox are going to be in. So that's cool. Loki Season 2, we didn't get much on. The Marvels, we got a little bit on, which is a little bit concerning, actually.
My man.
All right, that's not concerning. That's cool.
I was going to say, how dare you?
We've got a rumor that Anson Mount has done some reshoots for the Marvels.
Which means Inhumans are coming.
Oh,
yes.
Surely.
You know what
so
I found? You know
cool.
what? I don't think we've spoken about it yet. You know how we spoke about how Jonathan Krasinski's Fantastic Four suit was all CGI?
Yeah, so was Anson Mount.
Yeah.
They did not look it.
The cowl looked real.
Didn't it all look real?
There was no... Yeah, but what I mean is the like usually when you CGI on someone's head, you'll get like just things don't look right. That was spot on. Yeah. And they did a close up of him and it looked perfect.
It looked great. Like
the CGI in the rest of the film sucked.
Yeah.
But they nailed that
though.
At least they spent their time doing the right thing.
They were like, we'll focus on Black Bolt. Fantastic.
I mean, Krasinski had a floating head though. Did you notice that?
Oh, he did, yeah. Yeah, he did.
He had that Iron Man floating head problem, I think.
Well, I think we said that from the second we saw the movie. Like, that suit wasn't real.
The cowl, I think, helps it not float because it locks everything all in.
Ties it all in. Well, it's the same as how they did, what's his name? Sam Wilson's cowl.
Yes.
You know? But that was practical that they had to trim in.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Marvels were also getting told that they're kind of gone the Galaxy of the Guardians route.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Sorry, Guardians of the Galaxy. What did I say?
Galaxy of the Guardians.
Oh my God, it's everywhere, man. But in that, it's got that real James Gunn tone.
Yeah.
Of focusing on the music side of things, weaving a soundtrack through it.
Yeah.
that kind of thing, and a lot more lighthearted, I guess, is what I'm going for. So the Marvels could be cool. I'm keen to see more Kamala as well, so that's awesome. Blade, we heard nothing about. We just could give it a date for.
It's like, yeah, we'll give you a date, but we'll give you nothing else. It's like, okay, so you've given us nothing else up until this point, but you've given us a date. That date's going to change.
Yeah, that's
100%.
Ironheart. Now, the Black Panther trailer.
We saw it.
Wakanda Forever. I thought that was a gorgeous trailer.
It was.
Like, I really enjoyed that trailer. I don't know what's happening in the movie. Except, I mean, we know that they're going to war with Namor.
Let's talk about the end of it.
Well, let's talk about everything, man. Let's do it. So we saw Ironheart. We saw Riri Williams building her suit.
Yep.
Cutting out the little Ironheart piece. That's cool. She looks like she's got a cool friendship with Shuri, which is awesome.
They fist bumped and they weren't vaxxed. Unbelievable.
Yep. There we go. That's them. Now, we've got Namor. And he looks good.
I feel like he's not in shape.
Oh, I love him.
I feel like he needs to be more in shape.
Oh, no.
Look at swimmers. Look at people who swim all the time. They're fit.
Yeah, but I think he
looks
strong.
I don't know. He looks a bit...
Man, I'm so sorry, man. Like, he can look like anything, but he has winged feet.
But when you're putting him up against Aquaman's Momoa, or Momoa's Aquaman, I should say.
I think they're doing everything they can not to put him up against Aquaman's Momoa.
Oh, if they did, Momoa wins.
But this is what I mean. Like, they're changing a bit about him. Like, they're not even calling it Atlantis. It's Telecon or something like that.
Wakanda under the ocean.
Yeah, essentially. So it looks like they're basing a lot of their stuff around the Mayans and the Mayan culture.
Yep. Maybe that's where they disappeared to. They disappeared under the ocean.
Well, that's, I think, what they're going with.
They actually ran away. That'd be cool if
I think it's what they're going. So it's that Aztec Mayan type culture that they're drawing from.
So they didn't just disappear from the temples. They actually just went into the water and that's it done. Yeah.
Or it was the other way around. They were an offshoot of the people from Atlantis, and they were like banished,
and then they died off,
and then the Atlantis people died, and they went back, and they were like, "Where's everyone gone?" kind of thing. Anyway, either way, Namor, like if you hold him up next to his comic, he looks good.
Yeah,
like the green trunks, the winged feet. Oh man, I'm keen for this. So Namor's there. Right. How did this end?
Someone showed up. And I don't know who it is.
Someone's wearing that Black Panther suit.
That's not Black Panther's suit.
No, it's not.
That's Killmonger's suit.
Killmonger's suit, doesn't it?
It was black and gold.
Yeah.
Which did they bring back? See, there's been a little theory that... Did I send you the TikTok?
I think you did, but I honestly...
And it makes sense.
Click it today and it's gone.
Huh?
It's gone.
Okay. Well, basically, what this guy broke it down. He goes, the way they can do it is that raw vibranium is radioactive. T'Challa and Killmonger fell into that mine. So Killmonger, he was dying anyway. So T'Challa didn't realise that he's just been poisoned with radioactive material. So that's a way that they can use it to... Because they've come out and said that T'Challa is dead. They've killed off T'Challa. That would be the perfect way to do it. Is have it so he died fighting to protect his home, and he got poisoned in the meantime by the radioactive vibranium in the mine, and then he didn't realise when him and Killmonger were up watching the sunset that was going to be the last sunset he watches as well.
That's really cool.
But it wasn't, because he went back to the town.
The other thing that I've heard, as a rumour of course, is that Wakanda Forever will actually be set between the blip and them returning. So he's not there because he was blipped. And this was them trying to move on without him.
That works.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that actually, funny enough, does work really well.
Yeah.
But then how many things can you use the blip for?
Well, that's
getting a bit lazy on writing there.
But it works really well, doesn't it?
Sometimes it does work
the
really
laziest
well.
option works the best. You know what
But
I mean?
then
Like,
how do you explain when he comes back in Endgame? Then what happens?
I don't know. Maybe
That's what I mean. You sort of
the stuff after that.
You're pushing that. You're pushing the thing that
You're
don't
pushing
want
it
to
into someone
further
else's
and further
problem
away
later on. You're like, well, that's going to be another writer's problem down the line.
See, I reckon is what they should. But then you can't have Killmonger in this movie, which it might not be anyway. But it looks like it is. But
it would make more sense to me that if in that suit is Shuri, or if they're going to go that way, like it's going to be a Koyo or someone like that, it would make more sense to me that they've picked up that mantle because he got blipped.
Yeah, or... Well, then it would have been said in Black Panther, though. That's the thing. Like, things would have came out.
What do you mean?
Oh, no, it wouldn't have, because that was before the blip, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's before.
Yeah, so we actually haven't seen anything of Black Panther after Endgame.
No.
Except for...
him being with his family. Watching
and the Dermalage showing up in Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
But they didn't really talk about anything then anyway.
No, they didn't. So
I would like it. I would like it to be Killmonger because he, at the end of the day, he wanted to protect his home.
Look, man, I'd like it to be Killmonger because Michael B. Jordan is a badass.
Yes, that, and you could sell it that he got brought back to life the same way T'Challa did, and that you then sit him down and say, look, T'Challa gave his life to protect this place. Making it just do the real sad sack thing, and then he might have a change of heart and do things the right way.
Who knows? It's whoever they're going to do it, man. I just want to say, I got to say it again. This trailer was awesome.
It was a good trailer.
It was such a good trailer. Like this trailer itself was kind of like just a little short movie itself.
And then putting his picture up on the wall.
It was almost cinematic. I was like, that's a great trailer. Anyway, speaking of trailers that we got, actually no, I don't want to jump to that one yet. I want to talk more about this one. We got a tease about Secret Wars being in Phase 6.
Yes,
and of course Avengers, the Kang Dynasty.
Yep.
Now we've been told that the director for Secret Wars will be Destin Cretton, who directed Shang-Chi.
Yes, that's right.
He's also been given the
Wonder Man. Did a great bloody job.
Wonder Man TV series.
Yep.
So it looks like he's the next kind of director that Marvel's saying.
He's the new Russo brothers.
Yeah, do more. You know, which is great. I love how they do that. They're like, you did really well, man. Do more.
I would love for them to bring the Russo brothers back for the new Cap movie.
That'd be cool, yeah.
Wouldn't it? They'd be the perfect people to do it. You're doing a New World Order movie. That's who you get to do that.
Yeah, and they've got such an affinity with Cap as well.
Yeah.
You know that they're going to treat that well.
You know they won't be in charge of it, though, but...
Yeah. But they are saying they actually wanted to do Secret Wars.
Yeah, right.
Like, they've been saying all along that if they came back, they'd want to do Secret Wars.
So you reckon they'll have it?
Well, no, Dustin Cretton's got it.
No, as well, like get writing credits or something like
that.
They
might be showrunners or something.
Producers.
That's how they started as showrunners.
Yeah.
So
even producer credits.
Might do something. Who knows? Anyway, what else did we get here? We got... It's pretty much every other word of Marvel. Let's move on. Exciting stuff, though. Exciting stuff to come. Well, kind of Marvel. Madam Web is filming. We've seen shots of Adam Scott. Looking like a budget Peter Parker.
And that's what he would be, though. He would be a budget Peter Parker.
And that's the rumor we're getting, is that he's playing a retired Peter Parker.
Is he still Spider-Man?
Well, retired Spider-Man, but usually when Spider-Man is retired, it's because his daughter's taken over. So it might mean we get Mayday Parker.
Oh, okay.
May Parker. So his daughter being Spider-Girl, essentially.
Yeah, right.
Which would make sense for a Madam Web movie. and makes sense with the people they've cast as well. So that could be interesting. We could have May Parker coming into the Sonyverse. Oh man, the Sonyverse has dropped the ball so many times. I can't trust them.
No, you just can't.
Everything they're doing, I'm like, I still haven't seen Morbius.
Me either.
I can't bring myself to watch it.
Why would you? Why would you?
Anyway, so that's looking like happening. Look, Adam Scott, I think, is a fantastic actor. I really rate him, and that's because I've obviously watched a lot of Parks and Rec, The Good Place, all that kind of stuff. He's fantastic. Step Brothers, remember him in Step Brothers?
No.
He played he was Catherine Hahn's husband.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was really cool. Anyway, he's fantastic. He's going to be great, but I just think they missed a little bit of a trick if that's what they're going for, because Jake Johnson would have been fantastic.
That's perfect.
Right?
That's a perfect bloody cast right there. Why wouldn't you?
And you're kind of bringing through that whole voice thing as well, you know?
Yep.
Anyway, Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse, we still haven't got any more information on that either, so hopefully that comes out with a bit more information soon. Hey, did you see the trailer for Dungeons and Dragons?
Nope.
It looks good.
Doesn't interest me one
Yeah, it didn't
bit.
interest me either, but I'm a big fan of Chris Pine. So I was like, what are you up to, Chris Pine?
What are you doing, Mr. Pine?
Yeah, pretty much. That's what got me into this movie. And I got to say, man, like, there's just this feeling watching it where you're like, we haven't just had a fun fantasy type movie in a while. You know what I mean? Like that fun
yes.
kind of, it's not going to be serious. It's just going to be like, this is a world of dragons and orcs and goblins. Let's go have some fun. You know, like the old, like...
Let's wait until the D&D community just kick up a mad stink about it.
Oh, I'm sure they will, but it feels to me like the Star Wars stuff that's not about the Skywalker verse. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like Solo for me didn't really have anything to do with the Skywalkers, and I love it for it.
Yeah.
Because it's just a fun movie in the world of the Star Wars world, because it's a great world to play in. You know, The Mandalorian is essentially the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's
except they brought in the man himself.
Yeah. You've got to have a Skywalker in there somewhere. That's what I mean. Like, go have fun in the Star Wars universe. It's a great universe.
Create some new people.
Yeah, and that's what I feel like they're doing here. They're like, you know, the D&D universe. It's a cool little world to play, and let's go play in it. I'm like, yeah, do that. That'd be fantastic. Anyway,
until there's 18 movies after it, and they're still talking about the same stuff.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, Skywalker strikes again.
Yeah. Oh, this was the Skywalker. I didn't understand. Here we are. No, look, I'm going to check that out. Mate, I think that's pretty much everything.
That's it. That is the week or 2 weeks of news that
they deemed to drop on us.
Yes.
Hey, guys, stay with us for, I don't know what we've got coming up, but there's always stuff coming up.
We don't really have a schedule at the moment, do we?
Tom Taylor interview that dropped.
Yes.
Last week or so.
100%.
Cool little interview. Takes about 15 minutes to listen to, but he says so much in it. So check it out. Tom Taylor, fantastic stuff. Seve, man, thanks for joining us, and thanks for listening, everyone. And we will catch you later.
That is it.
Bye.
Bye.